So last month, myself, Just Ann, and then about a week and a half later, Yari G all posted unboxing videos of The Box, aka Fashionsta, and collectively those videos received over 60,000 views, and there's now 40,000 people on The Box's waitlist. But on the flip side of that, there has been a ton of rumors and accusations, from expired and discontinued products to influencers selling their PR on their website. Competitors are now making fake accounts and giving fake reviews. Someone is actually sending any YouTuber that unboxes this subscription a very long and lengthy rumored email. Not to mention, I actually got threatened over this box and this video, and I haven't even made it yet. So what is really going on, you guys? What is the real truth? What are the real facts? I am getting ready to give it to you all with receipts and invoices. You know me. So pull your boots on, ladies and gents, because the is getting deep. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alexandra, and if you haven't done so yet, please take a second to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any more videos like this one. Now, I have a ton of information to get out to you guys, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I want to do is I want to put up these right here. Now, if you guys are wondering what these are my bank statements, and the reason I'm posting them is because everybody is already claiming, before I've even made this video, that I'm being paid by Fashionsta to do this video. So as you can see, that is not the case. I have 3 things on my bank statement from Fashionsta. 2 of them, one is for my July box, one is for my August box, and then my August box got lost via USPS. It did finally just show up the other day, but because of that, they refunded me for my August box. Now, I told them not to. I didn't want the refund, and I'm going to try to give that money back to them because fair is fair. I did get my box. I should pay for it, but nevertheless, I am not been paid to do this video. Now, I will tell you guys, just like I told you last month, I do have an affiliate link with Fashionsta. I just started it last month, and really it was for investigative purposes, and as you can see, I have not been compensated for that, so I will keep you guys up to date as far as all of that goes, but I have not been paid to do any videos. The only thing I get paid for via videos is Google AdSense, so that's for the ads that they play in the videos. All right, now that we got that out of the way, the next thing, I do want to apologize because I tried to explain some of what I'm getting ready to say in last month's video, but I did not do a very good job, mainly because I was trying to unbox the box and do the video all in one, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have done 2 separate videos. That's my fault. I take full responsibility. All right, so the first thing, Fashionsta, okay? So a lot of you guys were asking and thinking that this company was a scam because you were looking up Fashionista, and I know I kept saying Fashionista last month, and that's my fault. It's just the Kentucky in me. If I try to say something very quickly, especially like a word like Fashionsta, if I don't really pronounce it, it comes out Fashionista, okay? So that's my fault, but it's Fashionsta. Fashionista is a online magazine that does like beauty, trends, fashion, that kind of thing. Fashionsta, okay, it's fashion and then no I, STA, so fashion STA. All right, and what that is an e-commerce. Now, the STA in Fashionsta stands for style, trend, and allure, okay? Just to put that out there. So Fashionsta was started in July of 2018 by 2 gentlemen. Now, I promise I'm telling you guys all of this for a reason. It's going to come full circle, okay? So, as I said, it is an e-commerce. Now, if you don't know what an e-commerce is, it basically is an online retail website, okay? So their online retail is cosmetics, fragrances, hair care, that kind of thing. Currently, it features 49 brands from Bare Minerals, Girlactic, I mean, the list goes on and on. I will link it down below so you guys can take a look for yourself. And it also features 52 influencers. Now, I know a lot of people were thinking this is website basically is where influencers are selling their PR. No, that is not the case. Not only is that unethical, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So no company would be making any money by doing that. So no, it's not where influencers are selling their PR. Basically what it is, and the reason they have 52 influencers, is number one, so if you follow your favorite influencer, you can click on their Fashionsta website link and you can shop their closet. So what the influencer does is they create a closet and it has a list of all of the current products that they are buying, using, loving, that kind of thing. So if you follow your influencer, you click, you can purchase the same products that they're loving and using. But on the flip side of that, you can also, like, say, for instance, a lot of you guys hit me up all the time asking, Alex, what palette should I buy for my eye color? Or what color foundation should I use for my skin tone? So that's why they have 52 different influencers. They have every different race, gender, ethnicity, I mean, just everything. They even have LGBTQ. I mean, you name it, they have it, okay? So you can basically look up the influencer that matches whatever hair color, skin color, tone, whatever that you have, and you can purchase the same products that they are, again, are using and loving, or that matches your hair color, your skin color, your tone, your type, whatever, okay? So it's a very unique thing. It's very different, and that is why it is doing so well. So what does the influencer get by creating this closet and having their name and face on Fashionsta's website? Well, they make a 10% commission on any items that are purchased through their link or closet. So they promote it as much as they want to or don't want to, and anybody that purchases anything through that link, or if you go to Fashionsta's website and pick that person and shop that person's closet, they make a 10% commission on any items purchased through their link or closet. All right, just to put that out there. Now, the other side to Fashionsta's website, again, you don't just have to shop the influencer or by influencer or their closet. You can also shop by brand. As I said, they have 49 brands. So with this, I know a lot of our lives revolve around like the Sephora VIB sale, and that only happens a couple of times a year. Well, Fashionsta's always having coupon codes and links and things, so you can purchase items for 20 and 30% off using these links and codes. I actually have one down below that you guys can use if you would like, and I think you get 20% off your purchase or something to that effect. So that's the other side of it, is you can shop year round and get these discounts and things instead of having to wait for Sephora's big sale. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing to it. So if you guys are anything like me, then your next question is, well, why don't I see these influencers promoting the box then? Well, this was the CEO's response right here. And if you want to pause this to read it, you can. But basically what he said was he's already paying these influencers 10% to build their closets. So that's enough. He knows subscription boxes and places like that do PR. He does not want to do that. He would rather spend that money on his paying customers, on his subscribers. So nobody receives PR. No influencers receive any special treatment or anything like that. Everybody gets the same types of products in their boxes. There's no way of knowing whose is who. It's just, it's the same all the way across the board. That's the way he wants it to be. He wants it to be very, very fair, which I can appreciate. All right, so let's talk about the box for a second. As most of you guys may know, the box released in June 2019. There are, right now, 3 boxes out, June, July, and August. Now, from what I understand, there is 2 different levels of boxes, okay? So there is the box, which is the subscription, $19.99. It features 5 to 7 products in it, and it could be anywhere from $100 worth of value all the way up to, I think mine last month was $170 worth of value, okay? Then there is the mystery box. The mystery box can be purchased one of 2 ways. One, you can purchase it as a subscription, so that's monthly and it's $40 a month, or B, you can purchase it as just a one-time purchase, no reoccurring renewing charges or anything, and it's $50. And from what I understand, the mystery box is a mystery. There's no spoilers or anything like that, and it features more like commonly purchased items, more like trending makeup, things like that, okay? Now, I know everybody's next question is going to be, well, if they have only been out for 3 months because they just started in June, well, how are they already getting these brands in their box? Well, I have the answer for you guys. Basically, number one, they have been working, as I told you guys, with 49 brands for over a year. So they have already established these relationships with those brands. And a lot of the way that they have established this relationship with these brands is through a company called Creme Collective. And for those of you guys that don't know what Creme Collective is, it is basically a beauty brand developmental and sales agency, and it connects brands to retailers. It also helps brands with like marketing, branding, development, that kind of thing. They also get these brands, as I said, connected to retailers, and they work with really big retailers. I'm talking Nordstrom, Sephora, Beautylish, Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus. I mean, the list goes on and on. I will link Creme Collective's website about section down below so you guys can read up on it and look at all of the retailers that this company works with. They are a very established, well-known company in the beauty industry. So I know some of you guys may have heard of it, but for those that don't, that's what Creme Collective is. So if you look at all of the boxes, invoices, a lot of them say Creme Collective because they are purchasing the products wholesale through Creme Collective, who is hooking them up with these brands. And they do this via for their Fashionsta website and also for their subscription boxes. So that is how they are making these connections with these brands. And as I told you guys last month, I reached out to Melanie Mills, who is a very well-known makeup artist in Hollywood. She did my makeup on The Real. She did a lot of the stars makeup on Dancing with the Stars. She's got a product called Gleam Body, and I think I showed it to you guys last month, this one right here. And she said, yes, I am working directly with them. They're not buying from liquidators. They are purchasing directly with the brands or through this agency. So that is how they are making these connections. That is how they are purchasing these products. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and dig into all of these expired and discontinued product and item claims and all of the rumors and accusations. And we're just going to go product by product, starting with the Lapkos blush. Now, as most of you all may already know or have heard, there was a Lapkos blush that was featured in this month's box. It was in 50 people's boxes. It was actually supposed to be in more than that. But as these boxes started going out, somebody reached out to Fashionsta when they received their box. They said, hey, this blush is expired. Fashionsta went back, looked at the rest of the boxes, saw there was this expiration date on the back of the blush, so they pulled them from all of the boxes. Now, when this happened, Fashionsta did reach out to me and they sent me this message right here. I know they also reached out to Just Ann. They did not try to hide it. They didn't try to deny it. They took responsibility for it. I know they also emailed a few of the customers that received this box. They also posted something on Instagram and Facebook explaining what happened. Now, we're not really sure why this blush was expired, if it was a mislabeling thing, because as most of you guys already know that deal with cosmetics regularly, usually powdered products, so these are your eyeshadows, your like powder highlighters, your blushes, that sort of thing, they are normally good for up to 5 years from the date of manufacturing. So this is, of course, a general guideline, and there's always exceptions to these rules, and each cosmetic company is a little different, but across the board, it's normally, they're good for 5 years. Liquid products are, so those are your lipsticks, your mascaras, that kind of thing. They're normally good for up to 3 years from the manufacturer's date. I did reach out to Lapkos. I was told the CEO is working on it. I did try to find out when exactly these blushes were manufactured. I don't have any information on that yet. And again, when I reached out to Fashionsta, they basically gave me their invoice. They said, we purchased these recently. So this wasn't something that was sitting on their shelves for a really long time. This was something they just purchased, and they were just as upset as everybody else was that these were expired, supposedly. well, not supposedly, they did have an expiration date showing expired on the back of the product. However, since this came out and came to light, a lot of people are starting rumors that there was in fact another blush that was expired that was in June's box. Now, I did research and look into this, and this is false. I have not seen any evidence that there is a second expired blush or an expired blush from June's box. Fashionsta did put something out on their Facebook asking everybody, hey, if you have something expired, please contact us, get a refund, that kind of thing, let us handle it. But at this time, nobody has come forward. There was one individual that did come forward, and when this was looked into, the blush was actually not expired. So as of right now, no, there is not a second blush that is expired. Now, those individuals that did receive an expired blush, they are going to be getting a replacement product that is in the process right now. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the Lorac lipsticks, because I know there is a lot of rumors and speculations concerning these. Now, as most of you all may know, I received one of these in my box last month. So I sent this batch code and the batch code that everybody is complaining about and thinking that is expired to Lorac lipsticks or Lorac Cosmetics themselves, and this was their response. They basically said, no, these batch codes are not expired, and these lipsticks are good for 18 months from the date that they are open and first started being used. Now, again, as I told you guys, and I'm gonna link Check Fresh down below, liquid products, lipsticks, mascaras, those kind of things are usually good for 3 years from the date of manufactured. So if these were released in 2018, that means they are good from manufacture date until 2021. But according to Lorac themselves, these are good for 18 months from the date of opening. So again, as I said, there are always exceptions to these guidelines and rules. This is from Lorac lipsticks themselves. They said these are not expired. So this is a rumor. Okay, let's go ahead and address the Sigma palettes and the Sigma blush and everything that people are claiming are discontinued, and the box is only purchasing discontinued items from companies. So that is false. I can show you guys this right here. Now, as most of you all already know, I love Sigma. I'm on their website all of the time. And Sigma just recently did a very huge sale, as you can see from the time and date stamp on this text message. The sale just happened recently, and there's that palette. They did a buy one get one sale. They did a, if you purchase this brush set, then you got this palette free. And the reason they did this, and I called Sigma myself and asked them, and I'm going to put the number right here for you guys. Basically what they said is, number one, they're getting ready to release new products, which, as you all know, they just released a brand new palette. Also, they are getting ready for their holiday collections and that sort of thing. So you guys got to understand, these companies, these cosmetic companies, these distributing companies, they only have so much room in their warehouses. So Sigma said they just sold the rest of those items to other online retailers. That is why they are no longer available on their website, and they may end up remanufacturing them later depending on how they sell. They may not. It depends on how the item sells. But right now, those items are not currently being remanufactured. It may be something they pick back up later, again, depending on what happens. And this happens all the time in the cosmetic industry. You might be able to purchase something at one point at the beginning of the year, and then you may not see it again for a whole nother year. The other thing that everybody needs to know is that just because you don't see an item on a website does not mean that it is discontinued or no longer being made, because I know there's a lot of claims about the Salt by Hendrix. Now, I will tell you guys, I did reach out to Salt by Hendrix. I will show you the email right here, and they have not responded as of yet. They just may not want to get involved. I don't really know, but the way a lot of times things work, and I'll give you guys a really good example. A couple of months ago, Slay Glam had a Manicadar eyebrow kit in her box. you could not find this eyebrow kit on Manicadar's website because it was only available for purchase via wholesale. So you could not purchase that eyebrow kit on Manicadar's website. You could only purchase it if you were a retailer and you were buying it wholesale, and then you had to sell it for their set price. So that's a lot of times the way things work with cosmetics and with certain products and things like that. And that's why you may not find them on the website. As for the Sigma Aurora powder, aka the blush that everybody's claiming is no longer on their website, it actually, again, just was on their website, and it may even still be on their website if you purchase their mystery box. If you guys look at anybody's mystery unboxes, the Aurora powder or the Sigma blush are in those mystery boxes, and you can also purchase those through Ipsy's retail site, because Ipsy now has a retail site where you can purchase items from them. So again, these items aren't necessarily discontinued. They are just being purchased in a different form or fashion. And again, they may be brought back later. They may not ever be brought back. It's just kind of the name of the game. The last thing that I want to address is the accusation that this company has not been forthcoming or transparent with their invoices, receipts, and all of that kind of thing. Now, I will tell you guys, this is false. The second I asked for this information, I received it. I mean, literally, here's the email, me asking for it. This is when I received it. Now, I will tell you guys right now that I do know the CEO did initially post on his Facebook that he would give these to anybody that asked for them. But at that time, I don't think maybe he knew what was going on, or maybe he did. I don't really know. But what I can tell you is that there are companies, ambassadors, other subscription box ambassadors harassing, bullying people, making fake accounts, making fake reviews of this subscription box, The Box. I do know that fake accounts were made and harassed me on YouTube. I do know a fake account was made and I was sent an email and threatened, and the authorities had to be called. So whenever we find out who these individuals are, they will, I mean, there's going to be like serious consequences. I do know The Box has their attorneys now involved in this. So I hope whoever in whatever company is behind these things, they stop now while they're ahead. But I don't know. All I can tell you is obviously someone is threatened by this subscription box. Someone is threatened by the popularity and how fast this box has gained subscribers and followers and that sort of thing. And they are, in fact, creating these fake accounts. This is a reality. I will also say, for me personally, you guys, I am not seeing anything shady with this company. I stand behind them. If that changes, I mean, of course, anything could change. If one of these companies get back to me that I reached out to and say, hey, no, this is shady, you guys know, I will let you know. But at this point in time, from everything that I have found out, from everything that I have looked into, from everything that I've read, this company is definitely on the up and up. I also want to put this out there to you guys. This right here, this is, now I know I blacked out like what the, you know, how much they spent and how many and all of that, because really it's none of your guys' business, but I will put this out there to you guys. This is a breakdown of what it is costing them for each box. So as you can see, each box costs between $30 and $40, and you guys are only paying $19.99. And yes, they are purchasing these products with wholesale pricing, but even with wholesale pricing, shipping, the expense of the actual box, packing it up, all of that sort of thing, it's expensive, and you guys are definitely getting a really good deal. Now, the only reason they are able to pay for that is because, again, they have that e-commerce website to kind of cushion and balance it out. And that's what basically The Box, the subscription side of things, is meant to do. It's meant to bring people in and bring more attention to their e-commerce website, which is their main source of income. Now, as far as September's box goes, from what I was told and what I understand, it is 90% sure at this time that September's waitlist will not be opened for people to be able to subscribe to the box. Now that may change between now and then, but at this point in time, it's looking like, you know, they are trying to catch up. They are trying to keep their current customers happy. They want to make sure they put good products in there. I mean, look, you guys, they could open this up and let 40,000 people sign up, just collect their money and send you guys crap, but they don't want to do that. They want to make sure that everyone is happy, everyone is liking what they're receiving, and that those customers are taken care of first since they've already been paying, and then open the wait list and let more people subscribe, which I personally can appreciate. I'm sure a lot of you all can appreciate. In the meantime, maybe sign up and get a mystery box, or, you know, just wait on your wait list. Now, I will tell you, if and when the wait list does open, I would definitely watch your emails. They normally open it on the 1st. I think last time on August 1st when it was open mid-afternoon, and the spots filled up very, very quickly. I only think there was like you know, a few hundred spots, and they filled up in 15 minutes, and their servers actually were shut down by the amount of people all trying to get on and subscribe at one time. I will also tell you guys to make sure that you watch my unboxing, because I have a little surprise for you in that. I'm not going to tell you what, but make sure you watch it. I'm going to be posting that here in a couple of days. But if you are one of the people that is trying to get your hands on the box, or September's The Box, you definitely want to watch that video. So again, at this time, as I said, I'm not seeing anything shady. I definitely think it is a really, really good box, a really, really good company. They are doing really good things. They are giving back to a family crisis center right now. I mean, they're really doing great things, you guys. I definitely don't have any issues with the subscription service. I think they are truly amazing. I think everybody needs to just chill out. I get it. They're new. There was an issue with one product. People make mistakes. They took responsibility for it. Let's move on and all enjoy our subscription boxes. It's makeup, you guys. It shouldn't be that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that everybody wants to make sure they're spending their money wisely, but with this company, I don't see that you're doing anything but. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you have not had a chance to yet, I do have 2 giveaways going on right now currently. So I want to list those right here for you guys. I love you so, so very much. Thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel and this subscription box. I will put a link down below. If you have not signed up for the wait list and are interested, definitely get on it, because as I said, there is a ton of people already on it, and when they send that email out, they send it out to everyone. So, and make sure you check your spam folders for it, because I know some people got it in their spam folder. All right, I will see you guys next time. See ya.